African teams, this World Cup, we start with the way they play, bar Tunisia, but the rest of them, with the way they played really well. The only problem is the mentality. They don't have it.
We think less of ourselves on the field when we are playing these European teams. No. Instead of us to attack, we are more defending.
Do you know that it's through these national teams that you can get a better team to play? Because when you do well at the national team, it's there that you'll be seen by other big teams.
So you do have Europeans now going to the Ghana Premier League, Nigerian Premier League, Gambian Premier League, to scout players. Because Yankuba Minte of Brighton is a Gambian, and he's been scouted actually from Gambia. Because if you depend on nationality to be seen, you are a waste. You're absolutely a waste, because you probably won't be seen. Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode of the exciting and surprising World Cup that we are having, that is running around everywhere. Hector Scatters making everyone scared. Everyone is edgy, especially we the English people here. So this is another episode where we've got this amazing gentleman.
Did you say we English?
Yeah, we English.
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah, England. On my left hand side, you've got Opala Jeffrey.
Those that won't fire you.
You've got Felix Kwajo.
Yeah.
You recognize him? He's the one who's always been sitting here,
of course,
shouting like a madman, innit?
I've passed the baton to you today.
No problem. And we've got a new guy here. If you can see him, you already know he's very knowledgeable when it comes to football. You can tell from the beards, the earring, the cap. It tells you everything, yeah? So without further ado, we're just gonna go through the knockout phase of the games that we stopped and pick it from there. The first question I want to ask Felix Owusuman.
Why me now?
What happened to Ghana?
Why me now?
What happened to Ghana?
Why me now, bro?
Tell me what happened to Ghana.
That is what you guys wanted, and you achieved your goal.
Before you start your statement, I need you to pray that Ghanaian prayer. Saturating in my.
Our gods was asleep.
Your
gods were asleep.
They were asleep.
Your gods was playing Chaskele when the match is going.
Let me tell you something. What's about this competition?
Yeah.
Ghana wasn't coming to win any match.
What do you mean?
They just wanted to defend all throughout.
No, but it was a tactic. What kind of tactic? It was a formation.
What kind of tactic is that?
Mr. Felix, you had no shots on target against Colombia.
At all.
But anyway, we were better than Nigerians who didn't even qualify.
Felix,
we were represented.
What happened to Ghana?
We represented.
What happened to Ghana?
All right. So what happened was that they didn't stick to the game plan.
What was the game plan?
Defend and attack.
Defend. They didn't allow you guys to attack. You guys defend.
They allowed you guys to defend.
You guys defended all
allow you guys to attack.
But what happened was that we had an early injury that dismantled the whole formation and everything, because Semenya, that guy who was meant to stand on Luis Diaz, got injured. So the top side of our defense was a bit crooked, and that's where we had a problem.
Bunch of bullocks.
What do you mean bunch of bullocks?
I don't believe it.
Bro, there's always an anchor, 2 or 3 anchors in a team, isn't it? So if one anchor breaks down, it becomes a big problem to the team, and that's what happened to us, bro.
But Felix, don't you think you guys missed this guy Kudus?
Of course, big miss.
So you think
we missed? I think if Kudus was to be around, we could have gone to the semi-final.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so the $1 million question here is, it's a shame actually, because at the end of the day, we had 10 African teams full of pride that came to represent Africa. After the group stage games, we got just one knocked out, which was Tunisia.
Yeah.
Everyone else was still in the tournament.
Of course, yeah.
But it was just round of 32 and round of 16.
Yeah.
But come down to the quarters, we only had Morocco. What happened, Labi, to African teams?
I think at some stage they have to separate the boys.
What do you mean you have to separate the boys from the men?
They have to separate the boys from the men. I watched some couple of the matches. And I don't even know how to put it, but I feel we think less of ourselves on the field when we are playing these European teams. No, instead of us to attack, we are more of defending. Let me give you an instance now. When Senegal, who were they even playing?
Belgium.
They were leading Belgium how many goals?
2-0.
2-0. 2-0. What were they meant to do in that match?
Defend.
Kill it off.
But they didn't. They didn't kill it off. Even Egypt against Argentina,
they were robbed.
Let's forget about.
We'll get there. We'll get to Egypt's game.
Let's forget about them being robbed. You guys were 2 goals ahead. Even when your coach wanted to substitute a player, he was taking out a striker for a striker. I feel it would have taken out a striker for a defender. Instead, because you're leading 2-0, and at the very long run, you guys said they were being robbed. You can't be playing against Argentina, and you guys are leading 2-0, and you still want to attack all throughout. You could have just done what Ghana did against England.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Against England.
You.
Pack the boss.
Pack the boss.
Jose Mourinho style.
Yes.
Pack the boss.
Even bring the coach, put him in the post.
Take out all the strikers. Put in defenders.
Yes.
Well, that's a good point. I think I would agree a little bit, because at the end of the day, you will see that there's been a division of how good we are and how the European teams have been, or the South American teams. But Jeffrey, to your point of view as well, what happened to African teams?
Well, for me, I think the African teams, if you watch the way they play, they had precision. They were pressing. They didn't care about if it's a European team. In fact, most of them, like Ivory Coast, Senegal, Morocco, Cape Verde, when they played these European teams, the intensity was there, the pressing was there. The only thing lacking was the winning mentality. I keep saying it. Africans, where they play football, they dominate these games. I'll give you an instance between Senegal versus France. The first 30 minutes of the game, France was not touching the ball. I couldn't find. So Senegal was playing with so much intensity. But the problem is now, when the game keeps going in the long run, you see that the momentum drops, and it's only Morocco that still has that momentum that can lead. If you watch when Morocco played against Netherlands was leading, and Morocco continued to fight until the last minute. So African teams, this World Cup, we start with the way they play, bar Tunisia, but the rest of them, with the way they played really well. The only problem is the mentality. They don't have it to be at that top spot. And
I think all of us should agree a little bit with what Jeffrey said, because it's very kind of abnormal to see like a team leading, like you said, 2-0, and you have 85 minutes on the clock,
85 minutes,
and then you score.
That would never happen to Ghana Brasta.
So,
bro,
no, it's a shame somehow.
It's a shame.
Quick one, guys. Spain is leading 2-0.
Oh wow.
France is going home then.
Yeah, Spain is leading 2-0.
Spain is leading 2-0.
France is going home.
Wow, that's a shame.
It is a shame.
Felix,
yeah, bro.
So taking from where Jeffrey said, with that intensity, do you think African teams become tired? Are we not fit enough? What happened for us to lose that intensity in these games?
I think I side with my gentle guy over here, Jeffrey, that the winning mentality is not there. I think we get too complacent. Yeah, the game is done and dusted at 80th minute. But European teams, they haven't got that mentality. If the whistle is not over,
they're not stopping.
It's not over. We are not stopping. But our mentality, I don't really know when the second half, when they go to the dressing room, what they tell them.
We just dance,
bro. We win the game. They'll be dancing in the dressing room, bro. We're not finished. It's left with how many minutes?
And then that's where they punish them.
That's where they punish them.
So many chances.
It's not so many chances. But to cut that short, FIFA's darling boy is in there about the game they play in Egypt. FIFA's darling boy is in there. So with the Egypt one, I wouldn't say it was complacency. It was a mistake on part of the coach. His substitution was bonkers.
Okay.
Is it bonkers or bonkers?
But in as much as I want to say, I don't want to dive into that FIFA golden boy.
We'll get there. We'll dive into it in a point.
I don't want to do that now, but maybe when we get there we'll touch it because we know exactly what's going on.
That guy should have been taken off the
But what I'm saying
red
is,
carded.
I still put the blame on Egypt because if you're leading 2-0, you're not supposed to have any front line anymore. You're just supposed to run arc.
And that's what I trust Ghana for, bro. They will defend with their last blood. And I don't know. You know, Senegal was too open.
Yeah.
They open to you've got 2 goals. 85th minute.
It was Senegal, isn't it?
Senegal, Belgium.
Senegal.
85th minute. Defend with your blood, bro. And get it done.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, I
wouldn't say it's tiredness because
No, it wouldn't.
Africans are strong.
It
wouldn't.
Tiredness.
Because I mean, we all play in. I mean, they all play in similar leagues.
Yeah.
So they must have had similar fitness levels. And match fitness is match fitness. It doesn't differ from one team to another. Intensity can be different because, for example, if you take the Norway team, for example, they can run for the wall. They don't get tired. Those Vikings don't. So, but that's just another level of how things are going.
But to be honest with you here, I think if these African teams are having psychologists in their teams, they are not doing a proper job.
They're not doing their job.
Okay, have you seen the African games where they're trailing by 1-0 or 2-0 and then they equalize? Did it happen in this World Cup?
No.
Meaning it can never happen because if it's the European teams, they're training by 2-0.
Oh, they will come back.
They still want to come back. Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
When we get to that 2-0, we just lose the momentum.
That's what I'm saying, that if they've got psychologists in their team, they are doing a bad job because psychologist is in charge of doing this, psyching the players in this kind of
with
environment.
Yeah.
With the way Nigeria played in the Nations Cup, I think when we are categorizing this, Nigeria should be the same at par with Morocco, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Nigeria is
what you mean, Nigeria?
Nigeria is a
They
tough
didn't even
team.
qualify for them. You are saying they are.
Yeah, but that's by chance.
What do you mean
That's
they are
by
power
chance.
with
By
Morocco?
chance, I'm saying if we happen to be in the World Cup,
Yes.
this World Cup currently,
It will never happen.
No, they will do better.
You mean
than
they will
Ghana,
get to
though.
where Morocco got?
Could be, depending on the bracket.
What are you talking about?
They could
So
be, yeah.
do you want
That's
to tell me
done better,
that?
you know?
Do you want to tell me
Morocco is
that?
not better than Nigeria.
So do you want to tell me
They're
that Nigeria is better than Senegal?
yeah, obviously,
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not one African cup. What are you talking about?
Felix.
And so what?
Is it because
Is Nigeria not better than
Nigeria is
Egypt?
better?
Is Nigeria not better than Egypt?
Nigeria is better than Egypt.
Yeah.
But they are not better than Senegal.
No, they
We
can't.
can't make them yet.
No,
We can't make them yet.
but guys, they are not better.
What are you talking about?
Nigeria is not better than Senegal. Let's
How
be
can you
honest.
compare Nigeria to Senegal?
Let's be
If you
honest.
play Senegal right now,
listen.
they will play you like
I'm
drum.
not gonna-
That's not possible.
I'm not going to take your word because you are Senegalese.
Well, I'm Gambian, I'm Senegalese.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Senegalese.
But I'm not being biased.
I'm Ghana.
not being biased.
Ghana,
Yeah.
I know the parasitic way you're trying to put Nigeria.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yes.
it's fine. But I'm trying to put it to you that if Nigeria was in the World Cup, we would never play Colombia and not get a single shot on target.
No, that I get. That I understand. Nigeria is better than
We'll never play
Ghana, of
Croatia
course.
and say my coach was trying to plan to lose Croatia so we can meet
that's not
Colombia.
possible.
No, it's just like what Labi said. What Ghana did was a wrong mentality. You can't defend every single game for the whole 90 minutes.
And that's what they did.
And that's what they tried to do. And they lost.
I
So
don't think
sometimes
they
you
came
just
to
gotta
the
be
competition with
brave a little bit.
What do you mean gotta be brave a little?
Yeah, it's really. So guys, there have been so many, concerns going around the World Cup, which specifically I want to pick on the United States team. There was an incident with Bolagun. He got a red card.
Balogun.
Yeah. Is it Balagun?
Balogun.
Balogun. He's Nigerian, isn't it? He's your
You want to say
brother.
Bonner Boy? You want to say Bonner Boy?
He's your brother. You're
I
Nigerian.
was saying Bonner Boy.
So apparently, he got red carded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FIFA came out, confirmed that was a red card.
Yeah.
Few days later,
They overturned it.
they came back out again and suspended the red card for him to play against the winner of Belgium and Senegal. What's your take on this, Felix?
Can I? Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know why they? Because politics played a part in that.
Okay.
Yeah, I read it, and apparently Donald Trump called FIFA president, and that was reverted.
Is that fair, Labi?
No, I don't think that is fair. But it is what it is. Politics. That's why it is called United States of America for a reason.
What do you mean?
Yeah, power.
And when
Tell
it
your
comes
president to call to. Tell your president to call.
when it comes to the same incident, When it comes to the Serie incident, Jeffrey, do you think that was one of the reasons Belgium was more motivated to just knock the hell out of the United States?
I don't think Belgium at some point they started this game in a slow burn because it looked as if they don't know what they're doing, and at some point they picked up the pace. So I wouldn't say that's not the reason. I wouldn't say that's the reason because Belgium
they have played them.
The qualities.
Yeah,
but would it have been any kind of motivated action for it?
No.
Because for me, the United States.
It didn't change anything.
It didn't change anything, even if Balogun was there or he wasn't
It didn't change anything.
It is a shame if it was, because I didn't watch the match actually, and I didn't bother to see if it was actually a red card. But a lot of people are saying it was a red card. It was a red card.
It was
just like that Messi.
Yeah,
it was a red card.
For them to have overturned the red card and for him to play in the game, and it made no difference, to be honest. And I'm speaking from the standpoint that they actually lost the game after everything.
And he was there.
He played the game.
Yeah, he played the game.
Yeah, and to be honest, the World Cup have been
the game.
very spicy. It's been giving us very good games. I think we'll all agree on that.
Of course.
Games have been nice. Not a lot of surprises, though.
Nice,
I'll be honest.
Nice, but I think
there's been a lot of surprises.
No, I don't think so.
With Cape Verde.
Do you think this
No, when I mean
yeah, of course.
What's corrupt? Sorry.
Of course.
It looks a bit fixated, isn't it? Like to one angle or to some.
Especially to Argentina.
Yeah, FIFA's darling boy.
So guys, Jeffrey specifically, who's been the most surprising team in this World Cup prior to knockout?
Prior to knockout, for me, it's Cape Verde.
It's Cape Verde.
Yeah, I didn't expect Cape Verde to play the way they played.
Okay.
And for me, they are the best team in the World Cup. No, they are the second best team for me in the World Cup.
And they robbed them. They've been robbed.
England.
Apart from England.
England is number one for me in this World Cup. But Cape Verde is the second best team for me in the World Cup.
So Cape Verde played Argentina.
Yeah, they played Argentina.
They went to extras.
Yeah.
The game ended 3-2.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of controversies around this game. Some, obviously Africans mostly coming out to say they've been robbed. Other fans of Messi say, no, you know what, this is football. If you don't keep up, you just lose.
Yeah.
What's your take on these controversial situations going on?
I continue to decide that there might be a robbery on the part, but what I'm trying to say again is Argentina has been there, and they have this. It still boils down to the winning mentality, because if you stretch the game more than Cape Verde can take, they will definitely break. This is the first time they are getting to that stage, and for them it's a win even if they lose the game. And for playing a team like Argentina, you don't make mistakes. They punish you. So I think that game, Argentina actually punished them, because when you stretch the game more than 90 minutes, obviously they get tired. They feel like they've done enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't blame Cape Verde at that point, and Argentina, they deserve to win that game. Yeah.
In a fair way.
In a fair way, yeah. So.
And Felix, I want you to talk to me, or talk to all of us basically, about your take in. We're still on the line of Argentina. Their road towards where they are now, where they're going to be facing England in a few hours. What have you learned from the game against Egypt, Argentina-Egypt?
Corruption.
And what's the corruption in the game?
First of all, I keep saying FIFA's darling boy is in there. So they want to do everything to suit Messi. The match they won against Egypt, it entered my capillary and arteries. Bro.
It hurt you?
Bad. Because there were some stuff that needed to be addressed by referee, but referee overlooked it.
Yeah.
Messi was meant to get a red card.
Yeah.
That was a pure red card.
When he stepped on the guy's car.
That's a red card. Yeah. But they let that slide. The goal that Egypt scored, that was a foul against Mo Salah. It was a penalty. The goal that
you mean the goal that Argentina scored?
The goal that Argentina scored, because Salah would, if Salah had the ball, definitely it was going to be a goal.
Yeah.
He was fouled in the box. That was a clear penalty. But what did referee did? No, it wasn't. And Argentina equalized. So that game was purely robbed. It was daylight robbery, like how they robbed Ghana between England. That was a daylight robbery. Yeah, we would have won.
No. He said you go to a play. So let's keep
going. Thank you.
Who could have played penalty?
We got a penalty
Against England?
Yes.
That couldn't have helped them in the knockout stage though.
I've got good news for you. Your FIFA's Playboy will meet his Waterloo tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Football is coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming. Of course, England.
The 3 Lions will send them back home. Yeah.
But to be honest, going back to England, I'm not surprised. But there is a specific game that they played that the whole nation right now is intrigued and like talking about. Believing that game has motivated them. And that game has kept them going, and that game is the game that's going to take them to the finals because it just united everyone.
What game is that?
That was the game against Mexico. And I want you to take me through that game, Labi. What did you think after England went down to 10 men? What came to your head? Do you think this is it, done and dusted? Do you think they're going to keep on going, defend it, win it? What happened?
When we're talking about our African brothers, when we're talking about these European teams, talking about the English teams and some other teams, you see the winning mentality. Never give up till the 90th minutes. No, I'm not even talking about 90th minutes now. I'm talking about the end of the match.
Final whistle, basically.
You get what I'm trying to say? So England is not willing to let that match go. And they didn't. At the very long run, they got that result.
I think Thomas Tuchel is also doing an amazing job.
Yeah, we should give him his flowers.
I'm always telling
in some instances.
I'm always telling people that
I think he's drilling something into the players that we don't know.
But the problem with Thomas Tuchel is that he gambles a lot.
You have to gamble in life. Take risk.
Me, I'm always telling people that you see that Thomas Tuchel's team is a mixture of Carrick's,
Man United.
Carrick's, Man United,
what are you talking about?
and Arteta kind of playing style. You get, I'm not talking about Nottingham Forest.
What do you know? Arteta is the worst coach in this planet.
Wait. Are you a Man U fan?
Arteta is the worst coach in this. Why are you
I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm not a gunner.
You're not a gunner.
I'm not a gunner.
Bro, if you are given 6 years in a team,
let's not deviate.
Talking about the mentality, the way they play and they do everything.
Let's not deviate.
That's Carrick's style.
Bro, take back your word for Arteta.
Talking about being bullying the players and getting that result. Come on, we all know what Arsenal did in the last season,
bro.
They tried. So, but looking at it from an angle, I watched the game against Mexico, and there was at some point whereas I felt like, you know what, Mexico is good.
They had
England
everything against them.
England will give
England
up at some
had
point.
everything against them in that match.
Did that feeling hit
the
you at any point in
the
the
stadium,
playing with
the altitude
in that.
They had everything against them.
Mexico.
But they didn't give up. It wasn't easy, and they didn't give up.
Coming from the match England played with Ghana, that was the most disappointing game. They would have trashed Ghana the way it is.
How?
And then moving to play.
How didn't they trash Ghana?
It will be difficult
because
Ghana packed the bus, man.
Yeah, exactly. He let them play. So from that match with Ghana, they moved to playing Panama, and then
they packed
advancing to Mexico.
They packed bus 88, 89, bus 3.
Bro, for them to win against Panama, for them to win against all these things that they are playing, that means Ghana was a better side.
Listen, Felix, let me land.
Ghana did a good job.
I
watched the match. You guys did a very good job. Yeah, you guys did great. Yeah,
because it held them to that point. But England playing Mexico and winning that match, and then going over to play Norway with the way Norway play.
Was next level.
Yeah, it was next level, and it made me believe England more that they're going to trash Argentina. To be honest, Argentina is not a good team.
No, you know, tomorrow that match is going to be a bit difficult for England because they're not just playing against Argentina.
Against FIFA as well.
They're playing against FIFA as well.
Why is this stigma going around? Everybody's thinking that Messi is against FIFA's boy.
Bro, it's clear.
It's clear.
FIFA is not on the pitch though.
Let's do it this way.
FIFA's on the pitch.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Why are the referees?
Referees are employees of FIFA.
Thank you.
Let me tell you this way. There's a limit to what a referee can do.
Exactly.
The referee, if you score a clear goal,
he can't overrule it.
He can overrule it.
He can't.
That's why I said anybody blaming Argentina against Egypt.
But they can frustrate them, you know.
Yeah, you can frustrate them, but there's a limit to what the referee.
Do you know that these Argentine players, they know how to frustrate their opponents?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's South American teams.
Because even when we are talking about Egypt, you are 2 goals up, but when the frustration sets in, you know you're playing against Argentina, you're playing against the referee who is working for FIFA. And little tack, like I'm talking about tackles now.
Yeah.
When you
50 balls.
50 balls, they blow against
You. Yeah.
But if it were to be Argentina, they let them slide.
Of course.
That mentality is really difficult for you to,
Of course, to win a game.
Listen.
to focus on that.
If a team is already having that mindset before they go into a game, you already 1-0 down. That's why I put you to a pause. But then again, I'm considering why I'm excited about the game. I'm excited the next thing Thomas Tuchel will do. What's his next lineup? Because I don't understand the madness with Thomas Tuchel will play Madueke. I know he's got pace, but why do you keep starting Madueke?
He's so selfish. Madueke is so selfish.
I've been told that
I can manage Gordon.
Yeah.
But I don't understand the rationale of playing Madueke. Always starting.
So who do you prefer?
Saka is a Saka.
I've been told that Saka is not match fit.
Yeah, I said he's not match fit the other day. About
he's not match fit
but
because when you tell me, I went and dig into it.
Yeah.
I found out basically that he picked up an injury before joining them on the squad. So definitely Saka's not match fit.
Why is Kobe Manu not playing?
He's never played a game.
He's never played a game. Why?
Who is going
We
to
are not coaching.
Oh, come on.
Who's going to
bench a lot of players.
Kobe Manu is a very good player.
Who's
Yeah,
going to
but
bench?
I think they've not reached a game that would need Kobe Manu. You get what I'm saying?
Even Panama.
That means he's not going to play any game before we finish.
Yeah, he would have played in the Panama game then. Why did he play in the Panama game?
The game against Panama.
Yeah.
England needed it.
No. When they scored the first goal,
They
you could have
needed it,
bring him in.
So the thing
He's
is,
not a wasteful player.
okay, England played their first game against Croatia, yeah? Their second game, they
Ghana.
played against Ghana.
Yeah.
So that brought them to 4 points. That basically means if Ghana was to beat Croatia
Yeah.
and England loses or draws to Panama,
Which we lost
Ghana
on
will
purpose.
So
Ghana will
are you saying
top
that? Are you
group.
saying that Kobe Manu is not a capable player to hold his ranks? Is that what you're
Kobe
saying?
to my view, Kobe Manu is a very good player, but I think there are better midfielders in the England squad than Kobe Manu.
In that Ghana game, you could have brought in Kobe Manu towards the 70th.
The Ghana game,
He could have
He could have
hold
brought
it.
in
you know,
Kobe Manu.
I believe that Kobe Manu is a player who likes to control midfield.
Yeah.
Whereas in the Ghana game, you probably needed players that want
Of
to
course,
move
because
move
Partey
ball.
was already there disturbing people.
Even if you put Kobe Manu there, that Ghana game, England needed a creative player.
Yeah.
It's
But he didn't bring all them creative players as
So the
well.
World Cup, well, because
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Alexander
If you
Arnold.
brought in Saga, that is where you can come in.
Yes.
And in a bit of Rashford. Because for me, I think Rashford is better than Gordon.
I would think so.
In that game,
I would think so.
Rashford would
In
have
all
been
games,
better.
and I think tomorrow, if he decides to, I hope he starts Saka tomorrow.
If he's fit.
If he tries to start Gordon tomorrow,
They will suffer.
it's going to suffer.
I don't think
because-
Gordon is a very strong player. Gordon is strong. Physically.
Have
he's
you
strong.
seen the
He's not
Argentines
strong.
are playing?
You saw how Ghana
He's
did
strong.
it to him. He was not strong.
No, Ghana-
You saw how Ghana
You ain't
frustrated
strength.
him.
Yeah,
I don't think
Have
he's
you
got
seen? Have
strength.
you seen? Have you-
he's not
have you-
strong.
have you seen?
Gordon is
He
not
just
strong.
got speed.
I think he's good.
It's just got speed.
Nah, that guy is
Have you seen?
strong.
Have you seen the way Argentines are playing?
Oh yeah, they are very physical.
They are
not
very
good,
physical.
bro.
They are
The
No,
South
that's
African
not about
team-
goodness. He's talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
South
yeah,
American
physical.
teams, they are very
physical.
They are physical.
But the kind of players Tuchel brought into this game, these are not sissy players. These are not soft players.
Yeah.
Coming from Anderson, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham. These are strong players, bro.
so-
England definitely got
so-
very
so-
physical
Very
players.
physical players.
For tomorrow's match, my own take is that if England could beat Argentina in tomorrow's match,
They win the cup.
what will now decide the final against Spain is the midfield.
There's no deciding. If England
Is the
beats
midfield.
Argentina,
Because I saw today's match, I saw the first half, some part of the first half, France against
Spain.
Spain is the midfield. Spain is controlling the midfield. Spain is holding the ball. I'm telling you.
yeah.
Which they are very good at.
Yeah, if they are going, they're good at.
Controlling the balls, France has a good midfield as well. Even though the midfield is a bit washed, like Rabiot, Kokole, and this guy. It's not like it's not as updated as
today
Spain.
is not, no.
But if you bring that midfield as compared to England, you've got the likes of Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson.
Declan Rice will just be
And,
passing the ball
Bellingham.
back to the defender.
Well, those guys are for the midfield. Leave it for England. The only problem I'm worried about.
He shouldn't even try starting Declan Rice tomorrow.
No, he should.
Defending.
The only place I'm worried about is the defense
And the wings.
and the wings. For Kane, leave
Yeah.
Kane for me there.
Yeah.
But you see those two flanks.
Yeah.
He needs someone like Saka to come in.
Yeah.
In this Rashford,
that place.
in
And
this Rashford.
I think they need Rashford.
You shouldn't even try
and Saka.
bringing
Why don't they
Rashford
start
later.
Saka?
Sometimes
If they start
He's not match fit. He's not
sometimes
match fit.
Gordon can be creative as well. But I've never seen him. I've not seen it in this World Cup. But in Newcastle, he's a bit of a creative player.
Yeah, it's creative.
And I don't know what is wrong with him in this World Cup. because he's never showed the exact God on why Barcelona paid that amount of money for him.
Barcelona paid it because they just wanted to pay.
No, I don't know where you're coming from. Don't say that.
But is this same Barcelona? Is this same Barcelona that was struggling with finance?
Yeah, so they made up a little bit.
The money, it's the wage.
It's the wage cabinet, but they lost Lewandowski, which he was on a magnificent amount of money. So that gave a little bit of gap for players to be signed and brought in. Gordon won't be on a lot of money. He will be signed with a lot of money, but
80 million pounds.
Euros.
Yeah, euros.
So he will not be going for a lot of money, to be honest. So apparently now we've got 4 teams in the tournament. Apparently maybe we've got 3. I don't know how if the scores have changed or it's still 2-0.
It's still France.
It's still 2-0. So France is probably going home.
Win the cup as well.
As we are recording, but we could be surprised and see Belgium, Spain replay as France could equalize, take it to extra time and win. We never know though. But
no, not again.
Talking about tomorrow's game, guys.
Yeah.
Do we think England will qualify?
100%, yeah.
Do you think so, Lavi?
It will be difficult.
It will be difficult.
Yeah.
But would they qualify eventually though?
They will qualify.
It will be difficult, my man. It will be difficult because you see these Argentina players. They're not just playing against them. Playing against FIFA also, mind you.
I'm not trying to.
I don't think I would agree with that. Because if you want to batter me outright, there's nothing FIFA will do.
I don't.
Especially with England. No.
Yeah, there's nothing.
And you know
FIFA
one thing with this English team, England,
Did you see their last match against?
They are so unpredictable.
You see
Switzerland.
against Switzerland.
I've seen the first half.
Switzerland played them all.
Switzerland battered.
But at the very long one, they just the red card just came from nowhere.
But that was
That's
actually
what
a
I'm
red card.
telling you. It's not a red card because
No, it was a red card. It was a red card. The red card was a red card.
No, but it's
you know the thing is this is the problem. The stigma now is going around to an extent that anything that goes, even the right thing happens now, people will think that that's not right. You get what I'm saying?
don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, and
as when the match was 1-1, yellow first,
and
again,
second yellow.
But come on, in
football, simulation is
it's a red card. Yes.
Do you know how many simulations that has happened in the previous matches?
It's a yellow.
It's a yellow card.
It's a yellow.
I
agree with the decision though.
Don't worry. I know the match is coming tomorrow. I think the match is coming up tomorrow. The match is coming
at any day. Any referee will give that
yellow card.
Yeah. Absolutely. That simulation is always a yellow card.
So what I know about this England team is
tomorrow
they can be they can spring up surprises. You can just miss the game for a bit and the next 10 minutes check in England is 2-0 up.
Yeah.
That's how they
against Argentina.
No,
it's possible. It's possible.
These guys, the way they rush.
Against Argentina.
It is possible though, lad.
Against Argentina.
Yeah. England.
So tomorrow we're gonna have England playing Argentina. Hopefully for all of us, we would like or we will wish to see England at least win the final.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So
because now if France is out, I'm rooting for England.
Yeah.
You're rooting for England.
Yeah, England is good.
We don't need to root for England. We've been rooting for England from the beginning.
No problem.
People
it's just you.
Somebody rooting. Yeah, only me have been
It's
rooting
just
for England from the beginning. And some people are rooting for
Ghana.
But I'm just saying.
Watch it.
I'm just saying if France goes out, if France goes out, tomorrow match will be the decider.
If France go out.
Yeah, it goes out.
If
I don't think either Argentina or England will trouble Spain that much.
You are here, you go see.
What do you mean?
Spain can beat Argentina easily.
Yeah.
England is nowhere guaranteed to beat Spain.
Yeah, but for me, I think it will be easier for England to beat Spain than beat France.
Who knocked England out in the Euros?
Do you know these boys are young? They're young boys with
the Euros. It was Spain.
I think it was Spain.
I think when it comes to European football, there's a way to play Europe teams, and I think Spain has it. So I do agree with you. It will be a tough match.
Yeah, I don't think England beats Spain
because
it's going to be
because in this tournament nobody is even talking about Spain. Everybody's just shouting Argentina, France, Argentina, but nobody's talking about Spain.
Spain literally started slow. You know, they started really slow. They drew a game, winning 1-0. They struggled against Uruguay. They did struggle.
Yeah, just came. Me. I feel they came in with a game plan.
I think the most trickiest team in this World Cup is Argentina, because when you're thinking they're dying, before you know, they just spring up something and they win.
That's if you let them come back to life, innit?
So a lot of times,
like Felix just said,
but
kill them once and for all. Do Ghana style.
Do Ghana style.
If you could lead Argentina 2-0, pack the boss.
If you have the opportunity,
Just put
go
one
and get
player
your coach. Put him in the box as well.
At front, just put the one player in the midfield. The rest of the players pack the ball.
Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what helps them is that
Any ball you get, just play it out. Don't even.
If you pack the balls against Argentina, I swear you will get 7-0.
Nothing will happen.
They've got
Nothing will
creativity,
happen.
bro.
They do, but
Nothing good. So you want to tell me England hasn't got creativity?
No.
Hey.
because Mino is not playing. Because Mino is not playing.
No. Let me tell you.
That's it.
Listen.
So you want to tell me England hasn't got creativity?
You see what Bellingham is doing?
How would they get to this far?
No, wait, you see what Bellingham is doing?
Listen. England's got creativity.
I love that guy, though.
Hold on.
Huh?
I love
Yeah.
Bellingham.
I love him.
Bellingham-
He's my player.
What I'm saying,
Ala Madrid.
England didn't come. If England had come, I know they're not in their best though. If they come with
Arnold.
Foden,
Arnold.
Cole Palmer,
Yeah.
even Morgan Rogers,
Yeah.
even though he's there, but he's not been playing more. And then Bukayo Saka, who can come from the left.
Those are
from the
natural
right, sorry.
creatives.
Yeah, they can change the game.
But you think the thing is, those players you mentioned, Jeff, yeah,
Yeah.
they're quite huge. They're humongous. They're big players to bring to the World Cup and put on the bench. It will disrupt the harmony around the team
Got that.
because they will not be happy.
Yeah, I think
but
that's
if
one
they
thing
will
you
start the
consider.
match,
You can't start Foden at this point.
why?
I think
He's
that's-
been really
listen,
horrible.
listen.
Let's be honest.
I think we have to
Compared to what Saka has been doing or Madueke has been doing, you can't bring Foden and be like Foden play ahead of
What
Saka.
has Madueke been doing?
Madueke's been playing well.
Listen,
Let's
I
be
think
honest.
The
He's
reason
got
why,
really
the
nice
reason
games.
why
He won
Portugal selected
EPL.
this thing was
There we go.
he doesn't want that ego thing.
He wants players he can control.
He's
not really control.
He played with these guys in the qualifiers, you know, World Cup.
That
And
means
then
he knows
used
what
to
he's
them.
doing.
So he knew his selection. He knows how to work with them. Even after the Norway game, he was not happy with the way they played, and he was even complaining, "Oh, they didn't play." Blah, blah, blah. But to me, they actually played very well.
They did.
And I love the way Bellingham replied him with what he said.
What is it?
He said, whatever. If you come to you know how we're still going to win the game, and
Yeah, he basically
He
just
is
tells-
so
he basically
honest.
just
I
told
love
them
that guy.
How
He's
hard
so
it is,
honest.
the environment, you know, the heat.
to that,
not
to
easy.
my own view, he should have taken Kane off that game and put maybe Oli
Watkins,
Watkins
yes.
or Ivan Toney, because
Has Tony played? Sorry, has Tony
No,
played?
he
any
hasn't.
game?
any game he has nothing to lose, and these guys can spring up
But I
surprises from
think he
nowhere.
just believed that with Harry Kane, when you give him just the slightest
Chance.
chance,
He
Yeah, he can score goals.
can score
But in that
goals,
match,
yeah.
That's true.
Kane was drained.
So guys, let's do the big prediction. Labi, what have you got for tomorrow? Scoreline prediction.
Scoreline prediction for tomorrow. It's going to be a tough one with the FIFA boys against England.
He's inclined with that FIFA
boys. FIFA boys against England. After extra time, maybe penalty.
Penalty. Who goes through?
Hopefully England.
No. Hopefully, give me a prediction.
What do you think?
Who goes
Penalty Argentina.
through? Argentina goes
Yeah,
through.
because
Felix, give me your
because
scoreline
they've
prediction.
got a better keeper.
I think it will be 3-2 in favor for England.
Extra 90 minutes
No.
in full time.
90, yeah.
For me, I think it will be 3-2 as well. And for me, if England loses that game, it will be due to Tuchel's mistake. That's
Well,
my
fair enough.
yeah.
And I would predict that it would be a 2-1 game. Messi scoring after England leading 2-0 up. Because I think in some way England is just a bit more powerful than these Argentines, you know, like in a way.
course.
Because apart from referee decision and everything, you look at individualities. They've only got Messi.
Yeah.
Nobody else. England's got
But Enzo,
ample of stars. ample of players.
Enzo he's really playing
They've
well.
got
though.
good players.
But they've got
Martinez is
teamwork.
there,
They've got teamwork, you know.
But they're not good.
Well, they're not really that
To be
good.
honest, they're not.
Let's be honest.
I don't know how they manage to win games.
FIFA
But
boys.
they've got
FIFA.
creatives in there.
That creativity is not working, bro. I'm telling you,
They've got FIFA.
Keep very hell these people.
Did you tell them?
Them.
You know what
Held
that
them for a
match?
very long
I
time.
watched it.
Do you know what they did to Egypt in that match?
They're not
But let's hope for the best. And you know what? We will just try to come to the main thing. We as all Africans to send our African teams a huge message.
Yeah.
What would you say, Felix, to the African teams that came and left?
So I would say, forget about them boys. They are wasteful.
Ghana brothers are wasteful.
Of course. I mean the players.
The players are
They are
Really?
wasteful.
And this is the first time I'll be honest.
Except
7 years.
Thomas Partey.
This is the first time I'll be
Okay.
honest.
Except that day, the way Thomas Partey played, yeah. Except Thomas Partey,
Okay.
our keeper. Yeah.
Your keeper
Them
was my
two.
best player.
Yeah, our keeper. And Semenyo tried, but when the other players are not trying to.
It's your style. So
Yeah.
if you play so much defensive football, you don't expect your strikers to be seen.
The ball wasn't even getting.
Yeah,
to
they
him.
won't get that.
They weren't playing to suit him. And one thing I would say is that this is in regards to all the African teams. If they haven't gotten proper what I mentioned earlier, psychologists. If they haven't gotten proper psychologists, they need to get proper psychologists to psych the boys' minds, because what is happening is not normal.
But funny enough, most of these boys, they're playing in
Outside,
they're
exactly.
playing outside.
These guys play European football.
outside.
Yeah.
So it's still within. For me, I don't know.
Individual
what I say,
performance, innit?
Yes,
But don't you think as well, to my view, I think like most African teams are employing European coaches. Like most of them, including my country, Gambia, we have just started bringing our own people to coach at our national side.
Bro.
But I feel like we need to. We all have
Gambia.
legends. These countries are taking their legends to coach them. Xabi Alonso, for example.
But Senegal has a Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal is one of the exceptions. You have a few exceptions, but you have a lot of them having, Europeans coaching them, and obviously they will come with a different mindset, different style. Whereas maybe if we give those Africans the chance, they'll bring a little bit of flair around the game. We don't have flair around our football, African football. Let's be honest. It's more about let's win 1-0, let's defend.
Again, I think another problem is the finance around this whole African team.
Exactly, that's the point. That's the point.
There's a lot of corruption around it.
There's
That's true.
They're not providing necessary things.
That's true.
Some players using their money to do stuff. So why would they think they want to play their mind into the game? You want to play your mind and you get injury, you're going to your club. You're not going to play, and the country is not even taking care of you.
That's true.
So they're just checking all of this. If they are properly funded,
But
I think it would be perfect for them.
looking at what you are saying, if that is what these players are thinking, do you know that it's through these national teams that you can get a better team to play?
Felix,
Because when you do well at the national team, it's there that you'll be seen by other big teams to
Semenyo, who is playing for Man City.
yeah.
Where else is it? Madrid that want to sign him?
He's playing for Man City.
Yeah. So is it? So did he not do well for Ghana?
He did well for Ghana.
So what are you saying then?
I think-
It boils down to the
What Felix is saying, draw back football a little bit, because now all teams have bunches of scouts, which makes things different. People are scouting even in Ashanti. What league is Ashanti Kotoko?
Asante
playing?
Kotoko.
Yeah, what league are they playing?
Ghana Premier League.
Ghana Premier League. So you do have Europeans now going to the Ghana Premier League, Nigerian Premier
To
League,
scout players.
Gambian Premier League to scout players. Because Yankuba Minte of Brighton is a Gambian, and he's been scouted actually from Gambia. So I think it's not about, because if you depend on nationality to be seen, you are a waste. You're absolutely a waste, because you probably won't be seen. Because let's be honest, we Africans barely play good football. So that's
I know players that played in Ghana, like they are in the Black Star, which is Ghana national team. They went through World Cup, especially Sule Muntari, Kevin Presbarton and co. They played the World Cup and they got chance to play in AC Milan, Juventus and all of that.
I can guarantee you.
During World Cup, there's a lot of scouts.
Yeah, I know.
At World Cup.
absolutely.
So people
That
get their
works as
moments.
well.
Yeah,
it works. as well. But I'm saying that 60% or 50% of the reason why African teams don't play very well is the funding, the government of that country.
Because the
We don't
governments are
put too
always
much
involved.
on it,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Europeans.
Because
Because
do it.
Morocco is really doing
Yeah.
amazing when it comes to
Morocco,
and they
funded them very well. Yeah.
they're hosting World Cup in 2030. Morocco, Spain, and
Morocco
Portugal.
and Portugal.
You're joking?
Yeah, 2030.
Morocco.
Yeah. They're hosting World Cup.
See, the African Cup of Nations they hosted
Was brilliant.
properly
Yeah.
good.
Was brilliant.
Okay, let me debate a bit. When Nigeria, during the Olympics, you see some Olympic stars, what the government provide for them, full kit. But check Nigerians own. They just brought a small bag for them. What was inside? They complained that most of the kids you have to
Eba.
buy it by yourself.
Eba
But your country, a team like European countries, what they provided for them, the bag is big, like this.
Big,
everything
like
you
a
need
lot
is
of
inside. Why would
things.
you not be motivated to play?
Yeah, that's
I
a
even
shame.
saw something on socials. I don't know. I haven't done my checks. I don't know if this was true or not. The jerseys that Ghana used to play against England.
That's
that
what
was
they
the
used.
same they used against
I saw it.
Colombia.
So it's the funding.
Wow.
Will you be happy?
So they have to go and dry clean it.
Yeah.
So they
Well,
literally
if
watch
it's
them
not
wearing
true,
it again.
I saw it on social media.
I saw
Possible.
I saw
It's possible
because
Bro, with Africa,
But this
let-
will never happen to England national
No,
team.
never.
No, no.
Will never happen
I mean,
to
they literally just give their games out.
the corruption in African
It's too
football
much, yeah.
is too much.
It's too much.
It affects the reason why we don't play very well in the Africa. I don't. Some of them they even owe them salaries. They don't. Pay them.
Yeah.
So why do you want to play?
Even the
It's a shame.
Senegalese players were also
And the
complaining.
coach as well.
There's a thing
About-
that
He's not in
they
contract.
didn't win the World Cup. I heard they said the players had to pay flights for themselves to come back. That the government
Wow.
is not spending anything for them because they need to. So the corruption, if the government can play their part, provide everything they need for these players,
We'll change
so
it
that
there.
if they don't play very well, we can honestly hold them accountable.
Yeah.
Then you see that we will
The
not be
problem is
What's the point, isn't it?
that I think with African teams, the government are always fully involved
again. It's team selection.
in everything.
Can I chip in something? In Ghana football, our FA president, our FA president has got teams. So imagine he's got teams by
In the
himself.
Premier League.
Yeah.
So
In the Ghana Premier League.
in Ghana, he's got teams. So imagine which players are going to play the national team.
It's his players.
It's his
It's
players
teams.
now.
So they have teams, like they have players. Some of them have players they want to be
Yes.
in the World Cup to represent Ghana or they represent a country.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whether you're a good player or not.
Of course, they will tap in from their teams.
Exactly. So if I like you and he is a better player than you, but because I have a good relationship with you, I'll just call the coach. After I give the coach a job,
Yeah. Yeah, of course. You gave the
I
coach
need
the
Hassan to that team.
They will
And you know what I need Hassan in that team.
But I'm even surprised that why should you have a team when you are an FA president?
the game is over 2-0.
Wow.
This is gone.
Well done, Spain.
Well done,
Congratulations. You
To
will
the
see
finals.
England. You will see
You will see
England in the finals, and then you will know what's going on.
But to be honest, if you told me before this game that France would go, I wouldn't believe it.
I wouldn't believe it, especially with a 2-0.
I'm sure anybody that betted on France, they've lost their money. A lot of people have lost their money. Yeah.
So, guys, this is where we just stamp our feet and bring it to an end. It's a very nice semi-final tomorrow to look out for, and obviously the final is gonna be real amazing because you have three teams that are really going for it by all means. You got the FIFA boys, as Labi says. You've got the England team, as you know, their representative here, Jeffrey, is hailing them. You've got Ghana. Oh no, sorry. What team? What have you got? Argent.
It's coming home.
It's coming
It's coming
home.
home.
England. Oh, there we go. So we've got Spain as well there. A very good and intriguing final and semi-final to look out for. So we will see you guys hopefully again before our next final of the World Cup. Probably after the England game. We will try to get some street views about England's game against Argentina. Hopefully England wins, because if not, we wouldn't have the courage to face people and ask them about the game.
Yeah.
Some of them were really wild. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and put your sections in the comment, and we will review all sections and think about what we bring next to you guys apart from the football. Here
And don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
Click the subscribe button,
Subscribe button, yeah.
like it, and
Always.
share.
Share.
Always. Yeah.
Alright, thank you guys.